God has an urgent message for you today. You've been feeling something isn't quite right with that special person in your life, and it's not just random doubt, it's a divine warning meant to protect you. This person who claims to love you is actually a gold digger with dangerous intentions. God is alerting you to look beyond the charming smile and sweet words to see the truth that's been hidden from you. This message comes with love to help you recognize the danger before you lose more than just your money. Your protection matters to God. As you hear these words, know that God sees what this person is planning while keeping you blinded by affection. It's normal to feel shocked or in denial when you hear this warning, but remember that God is watching over you with care. This warning is your chance to protect yourself and turn potential disaster into divine rescue. You're receiving this message because there's still time to guard your heart, your finances, and your future. Even when accepting this truth feels painful or impossible, trust that this warning is a blessing meant to save you from devastating consequences. The longer you ignore the signs, the more you stand to lose not just money, but precious time, emotional well-being, and even your safety. God's warning comes just in time. As you think about this person, take time to honestly review your relationship. Just like a detective examining evidence, this divine warning urges you to look at patterns you've been overlooking. Hold on to your capacity for love and trust, but let go of blind faith and denial that put you at risk. Just like checking your home's locks before a reported break-in, you need to secure your financial and emotional boundaries before more damage is done. Have you noticed how this person always has emergencies requiring your money? How they shower you with attention before asking for help? How they know details about your assets, but share little about their own finances? How their stories don't quite add up? This warning isn't meant to break your heart, but to protect it, making you wiser and more discerning about who deserves your trust. Sometimes the most loving thing God can do is open your eyes to deception before it's too late. This warning about the gold digger in your life is more than just practical advice. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey. It's a time for you to connect with your inner wisdom and find courage to face painful truths. Approach this message with an open heart, knowing that authentic love never exploits or manipulates. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and sometimes that plan includes removing deceptive people who drain your resources and spirit. Difficult revelations might lie ahead as you discover more evidence, but see them as chances to grow spiritually. Every deception you uncover becomes a lesson that makes you wiser about human nature and more attuned to authenticity. When confronting this reality feels overwhelming, reach out in prayer for guidance. God is always here to give you strength, clarity, and protection from those with harmful intentions. In your prayers, you'll find the courage you need to act on these warnings, even when emotions try to pull you back into dangerous situations. God wants genuine relationships in your life, connections built on honesty, mutual respect, and true care rather than financial gain. As we've discussed this important warning about deceptive people, I'd like to continue guiding you through similar spiritual protections. If these messages about recognizing dangerous intentions resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join thousands of others who've been protected from gold diggers and manipulators through these divine warnings. Pay attention to the warning signs that confirm this person's true intentions. These aren't coincidences. They are divine clues sent specially to protect you. Watch for how quickly the relationship progressed, how they seemed to like everything you like, and how they're unusually interested in your financial situation. Notice their selective generosity, spending on visible gifts that others will see, while being strangely tight with everyday expenses. Look for inconsistencies in their stories about their past, their job, or their financial situation. Be alert to how they isolate you from friends or family who express concern. Pay attention to that feeling of pressure when they push for financial commitments, joint accounts, loans, investments, or access to your property. These aren't normal relationship milestones, they're red flags. Trust your gut feelings about this relationship. That quiet voice inside warning something's not right is your connection to divine wisdom. When you feel anxious after they explain away concerns, when you catch yourself making excuses for their behavior, or when you feel relief when they're not around, that's God guiding you toward truth. These intuitive moments are your spiritual alarm system, showing you exactly what's happening beneath the surface. Notice them, trust them, and act on their warning. Remember, you're not facing this deception alone. God is with you, surrounding you with protection as you uncover difficult truths. Around you stands a team of guardian angels and spiritual guides, working to help you see clearly through manipulation and lies. This warning about the gold digger is designed to shield you from harm, and every revelation is under divine control. Feel thankful for these warning signs, for they show how deeply your well-being matters to God. Perhaps you've already experienced coincidences that prevented worse outcomes: a delayed payment, a friend calling with concerns, paperwork errors that stopped a transfer, or an unexpected feeling that made you hesitate before signing something. These weren't accidents, but divine interventions. Each step you take toward recognizing this person's true intentions brings you closer to freedom and security. The universe holds your future safely, guiding you away from their dangerous plans toward the authentic relationships you truly deserve. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your situation right now. This warning about the gold digger in your life comes at precisely the right moment, not by accident, but by divine design. If you're hearing this message today, it's because now is exactly when you need this protection. Perhaps you are considering a major financial decision, moving in together, or making a significant commitment. The timing of this revelation is saving you from consequences that would have been much worse later. These moments of clarity show you're connected to God's plan for your protection, living in harmony with divine guidance, even through painful discoveries. As more evidence of this person's true intentions appears, let each confirmation build your confidence to act. Each revealed lie or manipulation confirms you're being guided toward truth and safety. They aren't random discoveries. They're part of a loving plan to free you from exploitation. Keep your heart open to these divine signals. The more you recognize them, the clearer your next steps become. Just as you receive these divine warnings about dangerous gold diggers, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others who are being manipulated and used. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these critical warnings to reach those who are blinded by emotion and at risk of losing everything. Your support today could save someone else from financial and emotional devastation tomorrow. As you process this painful revelation about the gold digger in your life, believe that this challenge can lead to remarkable spiritual growth. Just like gold becomes pure only by passing through fire, your discernment grows stronger through this difficult experience. God arranges these lessons perfectly, even when discovering someone's true intentions feels devastating at first. Focus on strengthening your inner wisdom, because that quiet voice of caution is what will protect you from similar people in the future. When you stay true to your values and keep your heart open while guarding your boundaries, wonderful changes begin inside you. You'll start recognizing authentic people from manipulators more quickly. Relationships you never thought possible based on genuine care, rather than what you can provide, start entering your life. Every step you take toward accepting this truth brings you closer to a stronger, wiser version of yourself. This painful lesson becomes the very thing that ensures you'll never be exploited this way again. Your relationship with God remains your greatest resource during these challenging revelations. guiding you toward people worthy of your trust and generosity. As you prepare to address this deceptive relationship, make it a habit to say, "I am divinely protected from those who wish to use me." Speak these words with complete conviction each morning and whenever doubt creeps in. This simple practice builds a shield of discernment around you that manipulation cannot penetrate. When you feel tempted to ignore the warning signs, or when emotional attachment clouds your judgment, pause for a moment. Use this time to quiet your mind and reconnect with the divine wisdom inside you. Trust that God is working everything out for your protection, and begin each day thanking Him for revealing hidden dangers before they cause irreparable harm. Take practical steps while maintaining spiritual protection. Secure your financial accounts with new passwords. Check your credit report for unauthorized activity. Document any money already given with dates and amounts. Confide in a trusted friend about your concerns. Create distance safely, especially if you sense potential danger in confronting this person directly. When you balance practical action with spiritual faith, you create room for true abundance in your life. Your commitment to truth is the key that unlocks protection from exploitative relationships and opens doors to authentic connections. Through this painful experience with a gold digger, you're not just protecting yourself, but also becoming someone who can help others avoid similar exploitation. This awakening offers you a chance to show God's love by sharing your story carefully with those who might be vulnerable to the same manipulation tactics. Each person you gently warn about potential gold diggers in their lives becomes part of your spiritual purpose. Your experience can save others from financial ruin and emotional devastation. You'll recognize the signs in their situations that they're too emotionally involved to see. Use your story thoughtfully to bring light to someone else's confusion. Watch for those who showcase lavish gifts from new partners while hinting at financial help they've provided. Notice friends who've changed since meeting someone who seems unusually interested in their assets or inheritance. These are opportunities to ask gentle questions that might spark important realizations. Embrace each conversation as a chance to extend divine protection to others, creating a ripple effect of awareness and discernment. In this journey, we protect each other through shared wisdom and compassion, building a community that stands firm against exploitation and celebrates authentic relationships. In closing, as we face the painful truth about this gold digger and whatever emotions it brings, let's move forward with wisdom and readiness. Be prepared to welcome God's protection, face difficult decisions with strength, and recognize the peace that comes from choosing truth over comfortable illusions. Trust in divine guidance about people's true intentions and in God's plan to bring authentic relationships into your life. You are on a path to freedom from exploitation, surrounded by divine protection and strengthened by each revelation. Keep saying, "I am divinely protected from those who wish to use me," and watch as clarity continues to grow in your spirit. Remember that God has something far better waiting for you. Relationships built on genuine love, mutual respect, and honest intentions rather than financial gain. If this message has helped you recognize deception in your life, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a warning meant to protect you from harm. When you share this message, you extend this protection to friends and family who might be entangled with gold diggers without realizing the danger there. And dear Lord, please give us wisdom to see through deception and the courage to act on your warnings, even when the truth is painful. Protect our hearts and resources from those with harmful intentions. Amen. If this message has opened your eyes to manipulation in your life, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us. Continue sharing these protective warnings with others being targeted by gold diggers. Please share in the comments any warning signs you've noticed or experiences with divine protection from manipulative people. Your testimony could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today,